There comes a moment when life stops asking how motivated you feel and starts asking what kind of person you are becoming. Not in a loud way, not with applause. Usually it happens quietly. You are tired, you are uncertain. Nobody is checking on you. The easy option is right there, comfortable and familiar. Skip the workout, delay the project, avoid the conversation, let the habit slide just this once. And in that small moment, your future is not decided by talent. It is decided by direction. You do not need to be fearless to move forward. You do not need to feel unstoppable. You only need to refuse the version of yourself that keeps choosing comfort over growth. That is where real strength begins. Most people imagine confidence as a feeling that arrives before action. They wait to feel ready. They wait for certainty. They wait for life to become less messy. But confidence is rarely the starting point. Confidence is usually the receipt. It is what you earn after you act while still carrying doubt. You send the application with a nervous hand. You train when your mood is low. You study the chapter that makes you feel behind. You apologize when pride tells you to stay silent. You take the first honest step even when your thoughts are still arguing with you. That is not weakness. That is ownership. The bridge between who you are and who you want to become is built with ordinary choices. Not dramatic speeches, not perfect plans. Ordinary choices. A clean desk. 10 focused minutes. One more rep. A glass of water instead of another excuse. A calm response when you could have reacted. A boundary that protects your peace. These things look small from the outside, but inside they change the way you see yourself. Every time you do the right thing when it would be easier not to, you place another stone under your feet. You create evidence. You teach your mind, I can rely on me. And that matters, because hard seasons do not only test your schedule, they test your identity. They ask, when progress is slow, will you still respect the process? When nobody praises the effort, will you still honor it? When the result takes longer than expected, will you keep your hands on the work? This is where many people lose momentum. They think a bad day means they are failing. They think one setback means the path is wrong. But a rough day is not a verdict. It is a training ground. If you missed yesterday, return today. If you slipped, reset. If you feel embarrassed, learn. If you are tired, simplify the mission, but do not abandon it completely. Resilience is not pretending nothing hurts. It is choosing not to let pain write the final sentence. Maybe you are rebuilding right now. Maybe you are trying to become disciplined after years of drifting. Maybe you are trying to trust yourself again after breaking promises to yourself too many times. Start smaller than your ego wants, but more consistently than your old patterns expect. Do not aim to transform your whole life in one heroic afternoon. Aim to keep one promise today, then another tomorrow. Let the winds be quiet. Let the foundation be invisible for a while. A tree does not apologize for growing roots before branches. Neither should you. There will be days when you do not see results. Keep going. There will be days when other people seem faster. Keep your eyes on your lane. There will be days when discipline feels boring. Good. Boring is where strength becomes reliable. The person who can repeat the basics with care becomes dangerous in the best way. They are not controlled by every mood. They are not pulled apart by every distraction. They are not waiting to be rescued by perfect circumstances. They are building a life that can hold them. So today, choose one place where you have been negotiating with yourself and end the negotiation. Put your shoes on, open the document, make the call, clean the space, start the lesson, take the walk. Do the honest thing that brings you back to yourself. Not because it is easy, because you are worth the effort. And when the voice in your head says, this is too little to matter, answer with action. Small steps count when they are pointed in the right direction. Quiet effort counts when it is repeated. A single disciplined choice counts because it proves you are no longer waiting for life to carry you. You are crossing the gap, step by step, promise by promise, choice by choice. Become the person who moves with intention, even when the path is uncomfortable. Become the person who can be trusted with their own future. Become the person who does not need perfect conditions to begin. The distance is real. The work is real. But so is your ability to move. Build the bridge forward today.